to the Easter Monday review between the Tigers, Eels, Tigers, however you want to put it. What a game. What a wild game of rugby league for your public holiday, Easter Monday. Tigers 17, Eels 16. Congratulations to the West Tigers. 2 wins in a row. They're 2-1 to start the year because obviously they had the bye in round one, but just incredible. Honestly, incredible to see the West Tigers show some guts and show some, up against a bit of adversity. And for them to win that game was absolutely fantastic. I thought Parramatta were really disappointing. They were disappointing, Parramatta. They'll be filthy about that one. I have no doubt about it. I don't mind the South stuff in the background. That's just, I'm in my mum's room, so not much I can do about that. But if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And thank you very much for tuning in. Apologies about the delay as well. I just had a couple of things come up as the game ended, so had to turn my attention to that and postpone the review for a bit later. But we're here now, and I see we've got a few people in the live chat. We've got 7 people watching the stream. Don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel, guys. This won't be a long review. It'll probably be fairly short, to be fair. But we're going to go over the game. And, I must admit, going into this game, look, Moses was out. I was expecting the Eels to still get it done. But they failed. They failed to do so. And I thought they were really disappointing, Parramatta, man. Like, they had a 14-6 lead, which is nothing. 8 points is nothing in today's game. And the way they lost that game was really disappointing. The way they lost it was really disappointing. Parramatta got lucky with that penalty at the end there for Tigers being offside. But Tigers took their opportunity when it mattered most. And Aiden Caesar kicks the match-winning field goal with about a minute to go. So well done to him. But, the game started off, the Tigers were good early. Really good early. That beautiful try from Justin Olam. The grubber kick from Lachlan Galvin, the young 18-year-old, in his third game. Terrific stuff. And then, 6-0 West Tigers. And then Parramatta hit back through Sevo. A couple of good offloads there. Harper got one away to Gufferson. Gufferson to Sevo. Sevo in the corner. Gufferson missed the kick. Ends up being 6-4 in favour of the Tigers. And then Parramatta, for about 10 to 15 minutes, they had about 70% of the ball. They had all the ball, all the attack, all the 6-agains and penalties going their way. I'm actually surprised that a West Tigers player wasn't put in the bin. There was that many set restarts going Parramatta's way. I thought maybe there should be a sin bin against one of the Tigers players. Just too many 6-agains and penalties for me. Anyway, we get about a minute and a half time. The Eels get a penalty. Tigers are offside. Ends up being 6-all with the break. And considering a couple of errors on both sides, I thought for it to be 6-all, the Tigers, they will take that, bro. They will take 6-all at halftime, considering how much ball Parramatta had and the possession was in their favour. 6-all was a blessing for the Tigers. Second half begins. Parramatta score a great try. Hopgood goes for the middle, finds Gufferson. Gufferson gets his first try of the year. Took him 4 rounds to get his first meat pie, but Gufferson scores, goes to 12-6 Parramatta. Then obviously Lachlan Galvin with that nasty hip drop on Kalma Talangi. Kalma Talangi ends up going off the field not long after that. So that moves Ryan Madison to the second row, which is still fine. So Parra get it out to 14-6. And then the Tigers, they go in again. Justin Olam goes over out wide, scores a very good try, gets his second try of the game. 14-10 at that point. And then Lachlan Galvin, he puts he comes back from the sin bin and he really steps up. He runs down that left-hand side, puts a really good fend on Blaze Tulangi, gets away from them all, finds a pass on the inside to Jareem Buller. Buller scores. Tigers take the lead at 16-14. And then I'm thinking about Parramatta. I'm like, all right, well, they're going to have to try and steal this game back, or maybe try and get a penalty for it to go to golden point, or maybe a 2-point field goal. And funny enough, Parramatta get a fucking penalty because the Tigers go too early and they're offside. Goes to 16 all with about 5 to go. Caesar missed a field goal from about 40. I didn't even go near the post. And then on halfway there, Morgan Harper with a crucial error. Tigers get down the other end of the field. There's about a minute and 5 seconds to go. So literally 65, 70 seconds remaining in the game. And Aiden Caesar takes the field goal from about 20 out, kicks it. Tigers go in front, 17-16. Now, this is where the chaos gets even more wild, man. Parramatta goes short kickoff. And then there's a knock on from the Tigers. And then I think Papali'i grabs the ball because he's in front of him. So then the Eels get a penalty. There's 30 seconds to go, so they're going to have to go for the 2 points. And then Gutherson has a shot from 45, 40 out. And the siren's gone, so it's either if Gutherson kicks it, the Eels win. If he misses it, the Tigers win. Gutherson kind of shanks it. Wasn't a bad attempt. I mean, it had the distance. It just moved to the left-hand side, and the Tigers hold on, and they steal it late. They beat the Eels 17-16 after trailing by 8. What a game for the Tigers. Just incredible stuff. You know, a lot of their young kids really stood up today. I thought Galvin was great. I thought Justin Olam, who obviously off-season recruit, fantastic. Aiden Caesar, the halfback for the Tigers, he was outstanding. Jareem Buller had a great game. Api Coruscant was great. Stefano Itakamanu outplayed Regan Campbell-Gillard and Junior Paulo. So, you know, there's talk about, you know, Origin selection coming up soon. I know we're only about 8 or 9 weeks away from Origin stuff, but Stefano today put his name in the hat. He is a Origin smoky. So look out for Stefano. It could be a bench forward for New South Wales. He's definitely going to be in the mix. But look, well done to the Tigers. You know, the standouts for me: Buller, Olam, Galvin, Caesar, Stefano, Api Coruscant. Also, I want to give a mention. I thought Charlie Staines did a great job in defence on Sevo. Tupou on the wing wasn't too bad either. He was a bit quiet, but not too bad. And for the Eels, I thought Gutherson was outstanding. I thought he played really well. Dylan Brown was good at, like, his running game was very good, but Dylan Brown controlling the team as a halfback wasn't great. He really struggled in that department. Blaze Talangi, probably better off out in the centres. I know there's people say he's a fullback 5'8" coming through, but I think nowadays he's more of a centre, bro. Don't think you want him as the half with Dylan Brown. With obviously Moses is out for another, 7, 8 weeks or whatever it is, but I don't think Blaze Talangi and Dylan Brown are going to win Parramatta many games with that combination. I could be wrong. It could bite me on the ass, but there's got to be someone else I can bring in. I think Dejan Assey's one there they could potentially bring in, so I got to work that out. Parramatta's forwards were a bit off. I thought Ryan Madison today didn't have a great game. He had a few errors. Junior Paulo was disappointing. Sean Lane had a few errors. Obviously they missed Moses and Cartwright, but you got to give credit to the Tigers, man. You got to give credit to them. They were very good. They fought their way back in it. I thought Parramatta's attack and last tackle options were dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. I thought Parramatta were really disappointing. You know, I get it. Moses was out, but fuck me. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. You have a look at the top teams over the weekend that won without their main players. Parramatta weren't able to do it. I mean, the Panthers didn't have Cleary and Sorensen. They brought in Brad Schneider and Luke Garner. They still did a job and beat the Roosters. The Broncos didn't have Payne Haas and Reece Walsh. they were still able to beat the Cowboys. And there's talk about Cowboys and Roosters being contenders this year. They were unable to win against Penrith and Brisbane on the weekend. And then you got Parramatta without Moses. I'm thinking, man, they should have enough quality to win, and they didn't do it. They didn't do it. They had a lead by 8. Should have put the Tigers away, but they didn't do it. Tigers fought back and got it done. So something to work on there for the Eels. But anyway, that's going to conclude the review, guys. My player of the game is Aiden Caesar. Thought he was fantastic. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.